Hello there, Holistretch fam. Welcome to this video. My name is Frances Eve. I've created Holy to help you realize that your issues are in your tissues, and we can break you free from those old belief systems and old thought patterns that have been running your life, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So today we are going to go into a deep meditation where I will ask you 5 Ayurvedic-based questions. They are Ayurvedic because they are based on the 5 elements of earth and your body. We are nature, so we can unlock those things through tapping into our innate nature. I will explain more later, but first make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And then let's get started. Welcome back, fam. Let's go back into those 5 elements, shall we? The 5 elements are ether, air, fire, water, and earth. The questions we will ask will help you to unlock chronic pain and tension in your body. Now, first disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. If there's something chronic that's going on, you should always go see your doctor first. Second disclaimer is you get to be in a meditative state during this practice. So sometimes when you ask yourself a question, you can go into disbelief. What we get to do is truly believe the answers that come from our inner knowing, our inner source, our inner self. And how do we do that? We get to be in a meditative state. I'm going to guide you through a meditative state, but first thing I need you to do is be in a quiet space and make sure you're comfortable. All right, so go ahead and get into that space where you will be left alone, you'll be in quiet, and you will be comfortable. I'll go ahead and give you a second as I sage the space for us. So this is a way to just clear any energy that's been blocking us. And the cool thing is, when I experience sage burning online, it's actually effective on your side as well. So I will go ahead and set the intention to clear any space, to clear any negativity, to clear any stress, anxiety, fear, worry from your space, so that we can meditate together using the 3-eye Atlas energy, using the 1111 portal energy, knowing that no matter what day and no matter what time you are viewing this video and observing this video and meditating with me, you will receive the same fuel. You will receive the same enlightening energy, because it is a human illusion. All right. I hope that you have found your space. I'm going to go ahead and clear with the bowl and ground us into the space. So go ahead and sit in a comfortable position. It might be a chair, a stool, it might be cross-legged on the floor. If you do this, I recommend leaning against a wall, just so you're the most comfortable, unless you are already an advanced practitioner. You may also choose to lay down flat with your hands on your heart or belly or both. And we'll start to take in some breaths. Now, this practice, when I studied in Bali, made a profound difference in the tension I carried along my spine. And I burst into tears just through some simple questions. So I hope that this works well for you as well, and you gain freedom from your pain. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart, belly, or just together in prayer. And we're going to go ahead and ground ourselves down. Breathing in through the nose, rounding the belly. And then letting that breath come up through the ribs and all the way up into the throat and all the way up to your forehead. And exhaling down from your forehead, down from your throat, down from your shoulders, your chest, your ribs, back to your belly. We'll go ahead and do this 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, rounding the belly, grounding down through the sit bones or the hips, feeling your connection to the earth as you continue to inhale. Up into the chest, up into the neck, up into the forehead. Hold. Squeeze your root lock or sexual organs to pull this energy up through the head. And exhale through the mouth, releasing the head, the face, releasing the shoulders, the neck. Back down to the belly. One more time. Inhale through the nose, long, deep inhale. Expanding the ribs, expanding the chest, broadening the shoulders, relaxing the neck, squeezing it up towards the eyes, the forehead. Squeezing the root lock in the sexual organs, pulling up, pulling this energy through the head. And exhale, dropping the energy down the head, the neck, the shoulders, releasing from the chest, the lungs, back down to the belly. Good. We're going to go ahead and do 10 breaths to start to relax the body and connect to our energy body. And we're going to do them with our hands on our belly or our lap. And we're going to inhale through the nose, rounding the belly like we did before. And exhale through the mouth. Very, very, very relaxed. Dropping the jaw and the mouth when you exhale. Like a Okay? We're going to go ahead and do this 9 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to inhale, you can feel the tension in your shoulders. And exhale. Release the shoulders down the spine. Relax them down. Inhale. Expanding ribs, chest. Feeling the shoulders rise. Exhale. Releasing any tension, any pressure that you've carried in your diaphragm. Inhaling up. Exhaling out. Good job. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bringing the eyes looking up towards the third eye, towards that forehead. Exhale. Relax the tongue. Inhale. Relax the face. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze and hold. Look up. Keeping your eyes closed. Exhale. Relax. Last time, make it your best breath ever. Inhale deeply. Hold. Keep holding. Hold more. And exhale. Excellent job. Now I will have you open your eyes just for a moment to take a look at my hand position. I'm going to bring 2 fingers, like peace sign fingers, to the forehead. So right above the nose, actually not too high in the forehead, just right above the nose. And then we're going to release the ring finger and release the thumb. So this is called Anum Vilom, and it is a alternate nostril breath. And we're just going to go for 10 times each side. So bringing the peace fingers to the top of the nose, we're going to press the right nostril down, not too hard, just gently. And then we're going to inhale through the left nostril. And then we're going to press the ring finger down to close the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Press the right down. Exhale through the left. Great, that's one. Inhale through the left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Good. Two more guided. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Great. On your own. Close. And close. 5 more times. Take your time. Four more. Three more. Two more. Last one. Good. Drop the hand and inhale through the nose. And hold, squeeze the root lock. Look up towards the crown of the head with your eyes closed. And exhale through the mouth. Relax the eyes. Now let's move into the meditation. But before we do, we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves little shoulder shrugs. Let's just squeeze back a few times. Forward and backward. Give yourself some neck rolls. It's a lot easier to sit still for 15 minutes when you've at least done a little bit of stretching and movement. Look left to right. Go ahead and stretch out the arms just a little bit, side to side. And shake out the shoulders. Shake out the hands. Go ahead and sit up, stand up a couple times. All right, are we ready? Let's go ahead and go into our meditation. So this whole next 15 minutes, go ahead and keep your eyes closed and keep your spine straight. Now again, if you need to move against a wall, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you're sitting on a couch, make sure you're not slumped. You may need to push some pillows underneath your low back to keep your spine straight, because during the meditation, it's easy to round like this. So making sure that your spine is erect. We'll go ahead and bring the hands to the lap or the belly or in prayer. However, for this time, especially if you're just starting your meditation practices, I would say just open your palms like this and just keep them on your lap like this. All right. Coming back to your breath. We are going to go ahead and focus on the pain in your body. Ask your body and your head now, where is my pain? And ask your body or your consciousness to pinpoint exactly where the pain is in your body. It may be one or two places, it may be all over, or it may feel like it's almost on top of your body, maybe not even really inside of your body. Just notice. Where is my pain? This isn't a memory of pain. This isn't a recollection. This is in this very moment. And if you don't feel pain, ask your body to pinpoint where you are observing sensation. It could be a heaviness, it could be a tension. And breathe into this space. Deep breaths. Now that you have found your pain, ask yourself, either out loud or in your head, what would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? What would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? What would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? What would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? What would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? Breathe. What would it feel like to trust and accept this with an open heart? You may feel your breathing get deeper. Your body will show you. Your body will communicate with you in certain ways. You may feel a temperature change or shift. You may feel your breath increase or decrease. You may feel itchy sensation. You may feel more or less pain. You may feel tingling. You may feel sweaty. There are lots of ways our body shows us. You may even hear your belly. Just breathe. What would it feel like to trust and surrender to this with an open heart? Next question. What could be great about this pain? What could be great about this? 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 Keep breathing. What could be great about this? Third question. What may I need to purify and transform this issue? What may I need to purify and transform this issue? What may I need to purify and transform this issue? What may I need to purify and transform this issue? Ask your body. What may I need to purify and transform this issue? What may I need to purify and transform this issue? Breathe into your body. What may I need to purify and transform this issue? Surrender to what comes in. Whenever you start to think about anything else, come back to the question. What may I need to purify and transform this issue? What may I need to purify and transform this issue? Last two questions. The first is, how would it feel to embrace the situation with love and feel it fully? How would it feel to embrace the situation with love and then feel it fully? How would it feel to embrace the situation with love and then feel it fully? How would it feel to embrace the situation with love and then feel it fully? How would it feel to embrace this situation with love and then feel it fully? How would it feel to embrace the situation with love and then feel it fully? Keep breathing in through your spine. Feeling your heart expand. Feeling into this new relationship with your body. Last question. What small step could I apply right now to anchor this experience into my life? What small step could I apply right now to anchor this experience into my life? What small step could I apply right now to anchor this experience into my life? Breathe it in fully. Exhale deeply. I'll give you a couple more minutes to reflect on this connection today. To reflect on the sensations your body gave you, is giving you, and to how the sensation of pain, tension, and tightness may have shifted. And slowly open your eyes, look down, and then look back up. Bringing your hands together in front of your chest in gratitude for yourself, for showing up here, and for blessing your body with your conscious awareness. I salute you. These questions are written down in the description below, so you can write them down, you can journal about them. And I highly, highly, highly recommend that you journal after this video about what came through, what came up for you, how things shifted. If you got any words, if you got any emotions, if you had any memories come up, write those down. Working through this can really help you to unravel something that's been chronic or long-lasting in your life. Journaling about them is really valuable because you're actually using your body to form these words. It's not just in your head. And then you can reread and reflect and come back to this video, try again, and see if anything has shifted. If you would like reminders on stretches, meditations, nutrition, just how to be healthy overall in general, holistically, then check out my Feel Free guidebook. You can get it for free. It's in the description below. I'm here for you guys in your transformation healing journey. I hope this video helped and gave you some insight. If you have any feedback, please leave feedback below. I love to hear it, and feel free.